Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I am very excited to be sharing this video with you all today because today I am going to be trying diamond painting for the very first time. This is something that I first saw actually on TikTok a while back. I used to see lots of videos of people doing these like diamond painting kits, and it always seemed like it would be really fun and really relaxing. And so I've always kind of had it in the back of my mind to one day try it. And when I was at Walmart, I actually saw this kit and it was really cheap, surprisingly. So I got it and decided to try it out. Here are the instructions, which honestly seemed very straightforward. I was actually getting very excited because this seemed easy enough. This kit includes everything you need: the diamonds, the painting itself, and just all the pieces you needed to do it. And it was like $9, so it was really cheap for what I was expecting. Then I looked closely at the actual painting and realized just how small the spaces were and how small the diamonds were. I don't know why I thought it was going to be bigger than this and the space was going to be bigger, but when I saw just how many gems it truly was and how small the spaces were, I did get a little bit overwhelmed. I believe there were like 23 bags of gems. And basically with diamond painting, from what I've gathered, you basically are supposed to start at the bottom and just peel off a little bit of the plastic, just enough for where you're working, and slowly make your way up. I'm guessing that would mean you would open all the bags and use them and just go picking the colors that you need as you work, kind of like in a straight path. I didn't really like that. That felt like it was going to get too messy, or just I felt like I was going to get confused with which colors I was using. And so I kind of just opened one bag of the diamonds and put all of them in its place, and then when that was done I would move on to the next bag, so on and so forth. I think that's technically not the way you're supposed to do it, but it felt like the easiest way for me. And I just tried my best to keep the protective plastic over the spaces I wasn't working on and just kept covering it and moving it as I needed. This whole project took me, I would say, about 4 days to complete. I honestly, when I was planning this video, I thought I could get it all done in one day, but I greatly overestimated how much time and patience this was going to take. I tend to be really okay with things that take a lot of time and patience, especially if it's like an art or creative thing that I'm enjoying. But even for me, I did have to take breaks while working through this. Even for the size, I'm sure there are bigger paintings than this. This just was so much for me for my first time. And it felt like it only got harder towards the end. I felt like I was starting to have issues with like the little pinkish reddish putty clay thing that you put on the actual pencil grabber thing. I felt like it started to just keep coming off. And honestly, from a viewer perspective, I don't know how interesting this is for a video. Maybe just because of how, and the angles of how I recorded it, it just didn't seem like it would be that great on the viewer side. So I am definitely not showing the whole process because it was so much footage, and I kind of just quickly did a little quick show of how everything went, just so it wouldn't be too boring. Overall, I will say I have kind of mixed feelings about this project. Diamond painting seems so fun and relaxing, and it actually is. I really enjoyed it at most parts, but at other parts it also did feel a little endless. I think maybe if you were to sit down and work on this and not expect to get it done like in a day like I did, and you actually took your time with it, maybe it would be a lot more enjoyable and feel a lot less overwhelming. But I was honestly feeling rushed through it, and it was mostly just me myself rushing through it because I felt like I was taking longer than I should have. I don't know if I would ever try this again, just because I don't really feel like it's the most interesting to watch, to be honest. And it is very time consuming, and I have so many other projects planned currently that I don't really have a lot of time to dedicate to this new craft, unfortunately. But I am very happy I tried it, and I'm actually very happy with how it turned out. I cut off the edges and the border and used some double-sided tape, and it's now hanging on my wall. And I honestly think it's really pretty, and I'm honestly impressed that I was able to do this and I didn't give up, especially for my first time. I honestly would recommend you all trying a diamond painting kit if you're interested. I think it was definitely worth, trying it at least once, and I'm happy I finally did get to try it. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video, even though it was a little bit different than my normal stuff. But again, thank you all so much for watching. Bye!